Welcome to this in depth analysis of the pillars of contemporary economics, the international economy and globalization. These two concepts are not only closely linked but also represent the driving forces shaping our ever changing world. We will examine how they influence each other and what implications they have for us all. Our goal is to explore the complex interplay between these phenomena, providing a clear and structured overview. We will focus on several key areas that define this field of study. We will delve into international trade, the foreign exchange market, and the challenges posed by globalization. International trade has always been a key driver of global economic growth. It allows countries to specialize and exchange goods and services, making the most of their resources. This dynamic brings widespread benefits and increased collective well being. Free trade theories are the cornerstone of this vision. They are based on the idea that each country should produce what it does best and then exchange it for other goods. This principle, also known as specialization, is driven by each nation's unique production capabilities. The result is increased global efficiency and greater access to a variety of products for all participants. A key example of this theory is David Ricardo's concept of comparative advantage. According to Ricardo, even if a country were more efficient in the production of all goods, it would still benefit from specialization. It should focus on the production of the good in which it has the greatest comparative advantage, that is, in which it is relatively more efficient. However, alongside free trade exists protectionism. This policy aims to protect domestic industries from foreign competition, often perceived as a threat. The goal is to safeguard jobs and strategic sectors within the country. The main tools of protectionism include tariffs, which are taxes on imports and non tariff barriers. The latter can take the form of quotas, which limit the quantity of goods that can be imported, or stringent technical and health regulations. In the short term, within the protectionism may appear effective in protecting specific industries and their jobs. However, the long term negative consequences are often significant. Consumers face higher prices due to less competition and the lack of low cost imported goods. There is also a reduction in overall economic efficiency, as protected companies have less incentive to innovate and improve. Furthermore, the adoption of protectionist policies by one country risks triggering retaliation by others, leading to dangerous trade wars that harm everyone. The foreign exchange market is the virtual and physical place where national currencies are exchanged. It is a crucial element of the international economy, as it allows the conversion of one currency into another. Without it, international trade and cross border investment would be impossible. Exchange rates determine the value of a currency relative to others. They directly influence the cost of imports and the price of exports, having a profound impact on a country's competitiveness. Their fluctuations are an important indicator of economic health. There are two main types of exchange rates. Fixed exchange rates are set and maintained by a country's monetary authorities, often pegged to another currency or a basket of currencies. The goal is to ensure stability and predictability, keeping the value within a narrow band. Flexible exchange rates, let's, on the other hand, fluctuate freely on the market. Their value is determined by the forces of supply and demand for the currency. This system allows the currency to automatically adjust to economic shocks, but can lead to greater volatility. A significant example of a monetary union is the euro. Its adoption by many European countries led to the creation of a single currency area. This process eliminated previous national currencies, replacing them with a common currency. The introduction of the euro has generated numerous benefits for the euro area. It has eliminated exchange rate risks between member countries, simplifying economic planning for businesses. It has also significantly facilitated internal trade, reducing transaction costs and increasing price transparency. The euro's impact on the global economy has been significant. The single European currency has become one of the world's major reserve currencies. This gives it an important role in international trade and global financial stability. Globalization can be defined as the growing integration of national economies worldwide. This phenomenon manifests itself through the intensification of the flow of goods, services, capital, technology, and people. It is a multidimensional process that goes beyond the economic sphere alone. It has generated numerous positive effects, including a significant increase in international trade. Barriers have decreased, allowing goods to flow more freely across borders. There has also been a significant increase in foreign direct investment. At the same time, there has been a massive increase in capital flows between countries. This has facilitated the allocation of resources and economic growth in many regions. Globalization has thus created unprecedented economic interdependence. However, globalization also poses significant challenges. Sustainable development emerges as a crucial goal for the future of our planet and its societies. Balancing economic growth with environmental protection is essential. At the same time, we must ensure social justice for all. Growth must not come at the expense of equity or resource sustainability. Climate challenges are a prime example of the complexities of globalization. Phenomena such as global warming and air and ocean pollution require coordinated action. No country can solve these problems alone. International cooperation is essential to find effective and lasting solutions. Another major challenge of globalization concerns the imbalances between the global north and south. This process has sometimes accentuated existing disparities between rich and poor countries. Persistent income inequalities are hindering progress in many areas. Access to resources, such as drinking water and energy, also remains highly unequal. These disparities require targeted policies and structural interventions. The goal must be to reduce inequalities in all their forms. We must work to promote more equitable and inclusive development for all nations. Globalization, if managed properly, has the potential to distribute benefits more evenly. A collaborative approach is needed to achieve this goal. The international economy and globalization are, in short, complex and dynamic processes. They have radically transformed the global economic and social landscape. Their influence is pervasive and continues to evolve. Careful analysis of these phenomena and responsible management of their implications are essential. Only then can we effectively navigate the challenges and opportunities they present. A thorough understanding is essential to formulating appropriate policies. The ultimate goal is to maximize the benefits that trade and global integration can offer. At the same time, we must mitigate inherent risks, such as inequality or environmental threats. The future of our world depends on the ability to balance these forces.